Hi guys! You've done English, you've done maths, you've done guided reading, you're going to do cooking. So now you're going to do a bit of PE, okay? I'm going to try and do you some exercises that you should all be able to do at home or outside in your garden. So if you just watch the video, you can pause it and follow me, whatever I'm doing. You can pause it, you can look at it and then do it yourself. Make it a bit easier for you. All right, we're going to start with a warm-up. So first of all, we're going to do some squats to warm up your legs. So what you do, you put your feet apart. I'll do it sideways. And you put the weight on the backs of your heels. So we're going to go down, but you know how to do this because you do it outside. We're going to go down, push your bottom out and come up. And your legs should really hurt. So can you do 10 squats for me? Hi guys, this warm-up is called walkouts. Okay, you're going to stand with your feet slightly apart and you're going to put your hands on the floor and you're going to walk out with your hands until you're in a plank position and then you're going to walk back up. Okay, so can you please do 10 of these? I might get a bit puffy in a minute because I lose my breath. So you're keeping your feet still, trying to keep your legs straight, and we're just walking out with our hands and walking back in. Okay? Out we go. And back in. There we go. Now we're going to start working on your arms, okay? This is really simple. We're going to go round 10 times one way. Easy peasy. 10 the other way. And then you're going to do the same with the other arm. Okay? 10 and 1. Just to warm you up. Make sure your shoulders are down and back. Don't want your shoulders up here. Want them down and back and relaxed. And back we go. That's it. There's the arm circle. Next one is a bit tricky. All right. This is called the world's greatest stretch. So you're going to go down on the floor into a plank position. Okay. When you do a plank, you suck your tummy in and put your bottom down. And you're going to bring your foot up so it's level with your hand. And you're going to do a big stretch. Wave to the lights on the ceiling. And then come back down and do it with the other side. Up we go, big stretch. And down. So, if you can do those warm-ups for me, 10 of each, that would be fantastic. And then we have 30 seconds off before we start the proper PE. Right. Right guys, I'm warmed up, I've got my jumper off. You should be all warmed up and ready to go. So our first exercise is high knees. You've done this before, so you jump and you bring your knees right up in line with your tummy. Keep going, high knees. The first one, I want you to do that 10 times on each knee. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you get to 20, you can stop and have a 30-second rest, okay? Right, the next one is a squat to a high knee. Now, when we do this one, we don't jump, we squat and we tap the opposite arm. So squat and high knee to tap, squat, high knee. Remember, when we squat, our bottom goes out and our knees touch our hand. Ready? Squat, touch, like that. Keep the weight on the back of your heel, okay? The next one is a plank shoulder tap, okay? So I'm going to show you 2 ways. The first way is down on the floor in a plank like this. Remember, I don't want you like this, and I don't want you like this. your body should be flat. Tuck your bottom in and pull your tummy in. Okay, arms shoulder width apart. And I'll turn around and show you what I want you to do from the front. Okay? You right there, Mrs. T?
Yes.
So, in a plank, and you touch each shoulder. Ready? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like you to do 20 taps in total. If you're struggling to do it like this, you can come down to your knees, but your bottom should still be down and your belly should be in. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 20. Okay? Now we've worked on your strength, we're going to work a little bit on your stamina. So we're going to have you jumping about for this one. Okay? This is called touch toe star jumps. So we touch our toes and we star jump. Clap your hands at the top. So we touch toes, star jumps, touch toes, star jumps, like this. Can you please do me 10 of these? If you're feeling really energetic, you can do 20. Okay? This next one, all the men should be able to do this. No problem, easy. Press ups. Okay? So, if you can do it, excuse me, if you can do it, we're going to go on our feet, plank position, and we're going to go down to touch our nose on the floor and come up. But I can't do it like that. Down as far as you can go and up. Not like this, not like this. You've got to put your whole body in line down to the floor. If you're struggling, like I am because I'm old, you can come on your knees. Okay, so you put your knees on the floor and you come down. Arms slightly further apart from your shoulders, and you come down to the floor. Look, I can get further like this and back up. But you do not touch your belly on the floor before your chest or your shoulders. It all goes together. This is for your shoulders and your chest muscles. Ready? Can you please try to do 10. If not, I want you to do your best to do 5. Okay? This next one, you can lie on the floor, on your back, and you can have a rest. No, you can't have a rest. This one is called dead bugs. Okay? So, no easy one for this. Lie on the floor. Pull your tummy in. Can you see my tummy? And then you suck it right in like that, so that your back is touching the floor. You put your knees up and your arms up. And one knee down and the opposite arm. Can you see my left leg and my right arm are going together? And then they're coming up and meeting in the middle. Can you see? If you tuck your tummy in, you should be able to do 20 of these. 1, 2, 3, like that. Not 20 on each leg, 20 all together. Okay? This one is easy. You need to grab 2 water bottles or 2 tins of beans or something out the cupboard. Okay? We're going to put our arms down and you're just going to do punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you can get all the way up to 30 this time, I don't want you just doing it like that, and I don't want you throwing it. Oh, I nearly threw it at Mrs. T then. Just grip it hard and just push it hard out in front. Make it so that part of your shoulder shoves forward when you're pushing your arms. Can you do 30? Yeah, of course you can. That is the end of our exercises. Now you can have 2 minutes rest and we're going to go into some cool down, calming stretching. Okay? Right. Now you've had a couple of minutes rest to catch your breath. We're going to do some calming down and some stretching. So you need to stretch your hip flexors, which are in here. So we're going to go down onto our knees. Okay, one knee down the front, one knee at the back, and you're going to put it in front of you, and you're going to lean forward. Lean as far forward. You should be able to feel a stretch right here. And this one should feel really tight this side. So keep going, down, stretch and see if you can get any further. Your back leg should gently drag along the floor. If it's not dragging along the floor, you need to bend a little bit further forward, keep your back straight, and then you're getting a good stretch in your hip, okay? When you've done that, and when you're doing that and you've counted to 30, swap legs and do it exactly the same again, okay? If you feel that the stretch isn't quite enough, then go a little bit further. You've got to feel it right in the crease here, and in your bottom and in the crease here. Just go forward until this leg starts to pull along the floor a little bit. Count to 30, and then we come up, okay? Okay, now we're going to stretch our arms and our shoulders, okay? So what I want you to do, I want you to pull one arm up, make sure your shoulders are down and relaxed, not up here, down and relaxed, arm up. With the other hand, pull your wrist across your body and keep pulling it across. You should feel a stretch going all the way down your shoulder blade like that, okay? And it should feel quite tight on your elbow. Try not to bend your elbow like that, it should be straight. So again, count to 30, and when you've come to 30, we're going to swap arms and do the other side. Across we go, pull it back with your hand and count for 30. You can do a thumbs up if you want to make sure your arm's straight. Okay, count to 30, and then you can relax and have a shake, okay? Are you alright then, guys? I hope you enjoyed your PE lesson. You know what? Now I think you've done some exercise. I reckon you can have 15, 20 minutes where you just sit down in front of the telly and relax. Make sure you have a nice drink of water, alright? Because you should have done lots of hard work and you should be sweating. So you need to replace your sweat with more water in your body to keep you healthy. Alright? Take care, guys. See you next week.